Hello and welcome back to Norland, and in the last episode, well, we did have those bandits that we finally took care of. But we are not really out of the woods yet, because if you look over here, we do have another bandit camp that could give us trouble if it increases its numbers. I'm not sure if it will work like the one that we had up here, but I'm assuming if it gets to a certain amount of bandits that they probably will start attacking us again. Now, we didn't have to deal with this very much in the Canute series because we were basically just taking out these camps before they were ever really an issue, so it never became such a problem. But with all that said, as you can see, we are sending, I think it's Petyr. Yes. She's going over to Wave Market, and she's going to set up a trade for maces, and that is going to do us a lot of good. So I think we are going to change a little bit about our production here. Now, as you can see, we are trying to produce bows. We'll keep that going, but I think we're going to bring down the amount of tools. We're going to bring that down to 50, because we don't really need too many of them right now. We really just want to focus on this mace trade. At the same time, we're probably going to just turn off the coal for the moment. I'm thinking we may want to start upgrading it though, so we'll do that. We'll also start an upgrade on the weapon forge, and we can't do one on the workshop yet. We're going to set the weapon forge to our priority, and okay, that's looking pretty good. We're going to move this mill over here, and we're going to move this mill over here as well. Now, the reason for that is I don't think we're really producing enough rye, so we're going to build an extra rye field right here. Probably just one for now. Maybe we'll build another one later, but that'll give us 3 total. But we have another issue, which is that we are just doing terribly on peasants, and this is for a large amount of reasons, but there's not a lot we can do about the low number of peasants, but what we do have now are prisoners. And this is something I haven't really considered much. But if you see here, so these are vagabonds, right? So their military discipline, it causes them to suffer. This may affect their bravery in battle. Now, I haven't considered this much, but it's going to be important if we're going to be recruiting these into our army. Because, of course, that means they're going to be more likely to surrender. So it's something to think about if we decide to recruit them, and I think we will eventually. But for right now, you see we have a pretty high tax, and I am not liking that. So what I think we're going to do, hopefully this will send them to peasants. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Now this will lower the amount of tax we have to pay, and it will give us a few more peasants. Now 5 of them are homeless, it says. I don't know why that is. I guess it just takes some time for them to pick a home. Okay. Now, what else do we need to do in the immediate? We need to go here. We do not want our prisoners eating rutabaga. We are okay with them eating meat if necessary, and drinking beer. I don't think we necessarily need to change anything else, though. Wow. Everybody has a good amount of gold at this point. Do we need to be paying them so much then? Maybe not, but I don't see a huge issue with... Maybe we just actually take down the warriors. Save us a little bit of money. Okay. Now Petyr is back, and we have this conflict between neighbors. So we're going to send her to take care of that. Oh, she's in Wave Market right now, never mind. Okay, we'll wait until she gets back. Otherwise, we may want to start dealing with Dragonhorn, because we don't have anyone else really to trade with right now. And at the least, we could trade some tools. So let's go ahead and try to improve our relationship. We can't, because they have bad manners, okay. Spend time? I guess we can send Petyr to do it then. Wait, hold on. Okay, so our trade agreement is set up now with Wave Market. Flesh Wolf Hunt. And then we will send the maces right away. Try to pick up some gold. Now, like I was talking about with the prisoners, because of that, I don't think we're going to attack this group of forest bandits yet. We just have injuries, you know, and we don't really have any meat shields to throw in that won't be problematic. But once these guys, hopefully eventually they lose the vagabond status, and if they do, then they will make great new candidates. For now, we just kind of have to wait for Tyr to get back, Petyr to get back, and then we can start to deal with some other things. Okay, so Tyr has returned, so we're going to send her to deal with this conflict between neighbors. Support fear, of course, because I believe the other one is Sparkfall, and that's these guys. I already don't like these guys. I kind of want them to attack us, just because I think it would be funny. And now they're trying to demand funds from us. We're definitely not going to do that. I would love it if they would try to attack us. I don't think that that's going to happen anytime soon, though. Alright. On another note, we are waiting for Petyr to get back from Dragonhorn. How are our upgrades doing? They haven't really brought the resources. Now, we did pause the coal furnace. So hopefully at the end of the day when they move all that wood, then tomorrow they should probably start to build some of this stuff that we need built. So unfortunately that did not actually, the flesh wolf hunting, it did not actually increase our relationship by as much as I would have hoped. I think it was maybe about, I guess it was the full 15, but we want to get up enough for that trade, so that's 20, is it 25 or is it 15? 25, so we do still have a bit of a ways to go on that. But we'll just have to deal with it. We also learned fertilize correctly. That's great. We'll go ahead and put Pelennor on the mine, I guess, even though we don't really need the mine. There isn't a lot for them to do right now. We are starting to stock up a little bit of gold, which is always great. Our warriors are crazy happy. That's awesome. Petyr is returned. And now we are back to the waiting game. Okay, so while we are waiting for things, I think I'm going to go ahead and just turn the trade automatically back on. This iron is actually just super expensive. Should I cancel that one again? Yeah, maybe. I would like to keep the trade automatically on, but 34 apiece for iron seems absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it is. I don't know why that... What happened there? Like, something seems weird about that. I don't remember it being so high when we started the actual trade. Sir, I offered you the chance to withdraw from the agreements and stand aside. Is this not a favorable strategy? But as it turns out, you disagree. I have no choice but to enforce your submission through force. So Vitasil is going to try to attack us. Is that... Huh. I did not actually think that they were going to try and attack. Okay, so they did send us 12 spearmen. Okay. What is going on at Beastwood? Oh, okay, so we could try to support Petyr, but I don't see a good reason to do that right now. Oh, unfortunately, another camp has arisen right here. Can we do anything about that yet? No, doesn't look like it. Looks like we might have lost a couple of prisoners too. Okay. Their mood is terrible. Why is that? They're employed, they're severely hungry and defeated in battle, of course. Why are they so hungry? Huh. Okay, we learned flavorful ale, but we don't have herbs. Should we buy herbs, maybe, from... How much is their herbs? So it's... 6 per item. How much are they usually going for? I guess we'll have to... we're gonna have to check at the, trader first. That would be great if we could get flavorful ale going. And we keep having people leaving. I don't understand why they're still leaving when their mood is actually pretty good. We have had a very, very big issue with keeping peasants going. Or coming, I guess. And staying. We're not going to be forced into neutrality, sorry. We trust fear to take care of us. Oh, it looks like those reinforcements are gone, though. And we'll just put Petyr and Elistan and Robin on some random things to learn for now. Okay, so as you can see, down here we have some light armor and some shields. I have no idea where these came from, honestly. They just seem to have appeared out of nowhere. But I'm not going to say no to them. We also got some spears. So I have no idea if we collected these from somewhere or what, but yeah, I'm not gonna argue with that. We just hope that we can get the trader soon. Would be very useful. But on that note, maybe we should try to attack one of these camps. I don't know. Oh, here is the trader though. We'll deal with that first. I'm not sure that we're ready. No, this guy still has infected wound. Infected wound. So we need 1 medical salve. It may develop... Onset of gangrene is in 3 hours, so that's actually perfect. We got the trader just in time. Please go and trade. Son of Eagle is waiting to be hired. I don't think we're going to do that, though. Okay, should we sell these light armors or keep them? We're definitely just going to go ahead and sell the spears. Don't really need those. We'll keep the armor and keep the shields. But we are going to have to spend 300. Our total amount due right now is 108. Okay, 298 total. So we want the medical salve, of course. Is there anything? Okay, so herbs here are 12, and we can get them for 6 at Wave Market. Should we get... we're not going to really have enough, I don't think. We could get the mace done, but I think the armor forge is the next thing we really want. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab the armor forge. We'll leave it at that. Hopefully this guy will get his medical salve soon. Please go and place that in one of the storages, Petyr. Oh, yeah, that is one thing. We should probably try and pick up some rings. At least a few. So that he's not so depressed. Good stuff, okay. So that warrior did get the medical salve. Okay. Now, we need somebody on the armor forge. Who's going to be the best person for it? I think Petyr is more intelligent than Mira. So we are probably going to want Petyr to do the armor forge. What did we put him on? Flavorful ale, yeah, we'll take him off that. Go to the armor forge and place him there. And I guess we'll try to have Mira learn anything else. Okay. Do we want Lucadar? We don't have enough rings, of course. Otherwise, still just waiting for those troops to hopefully stop being vagabonds. Doesn't seem like that's going to happen, though. So we are probably going to upgrade our weapon forge again. I don't know why. Are there just not enough workers on the lumber mills? It seems like that is the case. Leaving the province still. Expected migrants too. Fatal fatigue. Moderate fatigue. Yeah, we have no beer. Okay, so we probably should have at least one person working on this then. So we should probably take the lumber mills down to just 2 each. Even though, well, that's as many people as working there anyways. Maybe just 1 on some of these then? Yeah, we'll just do 1 on each. We need wood, but we really need hops. We don't have anybody working there. I should probably take the amount of people working on the mill down as well. Probably only really need 1 person on each mill. That's probably good. We only really need 1 person working on each rye field for the moment as well. That is why we have 3 of them. Okay, Sparkfall is now our enemy. Okay, so we do have the trader back again. I do see that we have plenty of daggers that we could actually go ahead and sell. We don't really need any of them. We may just want to sell the shields and the armor even, just because they are kind of rotting away and we're not making use of them yet. And that could definitely get us some much needed money that we could use to get some rings. What else? Swords. We'll take that. Axes, do we want to take that too? Or mace stun. Probably mace stun, actually. I actually think that axes are more likely to be tradable, so we're going to take that instead. I almost want to take this too, but I think this is actually good. It's pretty good. Petyr has trade skill of 10 now as well. That's great. Okay. I think that's good. Now, it looks like... Where did all our prisoners go? We have 7 prisoners, but we can't hire any of them into our army now? What's up with that? Incapacitated. Oh boy. They must be starving then, right? Didn't we? Yeah, we placed all this to maximum, but they're not eating. What's up with that? What? Is there something we have to do to make sure that they'll eat? Warden. Oh, they need a warden. Oh, that seems so obvious. How did that even get turned down? Okay. Oh, that is not good. Okay, they have a warden now. Will they be fed? I sure hope so. But I think that's where we're going to call it for the day. In the next episode, I think we will be pretty much ready to go attack those bandits. We're just going to go ahead and hire this guy. We do still need to pay back our loan. I think we have 3 days on that. 700. Yeah, we should be okay to pay that off. What's his relationship with us? 43. So even if we don't pay him back, I think he won't be all that upset about it. But I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.